Hey guys, it's Kylie for anyone who doesn't know.
Kylie Jenner might be the youngest of the Kardashian-Jenner tribe, but there's absolutely nothing little about her spending habits. They are, quite frankly, like an uncut season of Lifestyles of the Rich and the Famous. You know, without the editing to make it look normal. Take, for instance, her $1 million bag collection.
Hey guys, we are in my purse closet.
Let me say that again, slowly this time. A collection of bags worth over $1 million. We're talking Chanel, Hermes, Louis Vuitton, and others, all to the tune of 7 figures. Oh, but we are just getting started. Things are about to get juicier, so strap in tight. From sprawling estates to multi-million-dollar cars, here are the stupidly expensive things Kylie Jenner owns. By the way, if you like videos like this and would love to see more like it, then go ahead and give us a like and subscribe below. With a string of businesses under her name and a net worth of $900 million, Kylie Jenner's days as simply the last Kardashian sister are truly far behind. She's built a name for herself, even getting on Forbes' list as the youngest self-made billionaire in the world at age 21. Okay, so she's not a billionaire anymore. Blame Forbes and someone in finance for that one. But $900 million? That's still I'll buy the whole aisle money at Target. And of course, you know she spends that dough like a true Kardashian. Let's kick things off with Kylie Air, Kylie Jenner's private jet and possibly her most over-the-top flex yet. Because when you're a billionaire, commercial flights just don't cut it, right? This bad boy is a Bombardier Global 7500 jet, which sounds fancy, and it should, considering it cost her a whopping $72.8 million. Yeah, that's enough to buy a private island, a fleet of Lamborghinis, or, I don't know, solve world hunger for a week. This flying mansion comes with all the bells and whistles you can imagine. For one, it fits up to 19 passengers. So Kylie and her entire glam squad can live their best lives at 40,000 feet. And there's a master suite for naps, 2 bathrooms, because one is so pedestrian, a fully stocked kitchen, and entertainment systems that make your living room look like a cave. And let's not forget the customizable zones for working, dining, lounging, or just scrolling Instagram in style. It even has a crew rest area because flying Kylie Jenner around the world is a tough gig. Oh, and there's a veranda. Yes, a veranda. On a plane. The interior is pure Kylie. Beige leather seats with her initials KJ stamped on them, just in case her guests forget who's paying for all that. And mood lighting perfect for TikTok filming mid-flight. This jet can also fly up to 7,700 nautical miles non-stop, so she can jet from LA to Dubai without breaking a sweat. Of course, owning a jet comes with its own controversies, and Kylie's been called out for using her jet for 17-minute flights. Trips so short, even a bike ride might have worked. Critics are less than impressed with her environmental footprint, but hey, convenience first, right? Now we get to the cars. Kylie and cars have one thing in common. They both can't drive themselves. Well, there are cars that can. Point still stands. However, while Kylie's skills behind the wheel aren't stellar, that hasn't stopped her from collecting one of the most impressive fleets you will ever see. And she acquired her taste for luxury cars quite early. It started with her first car, a sleek, all-black, $125,000 Mercedes G-Wagon she got on her 16th birthday. And this one had a little backstory to it. Barely a month after she got her ride, she drove it straight into the back of someone's car. Classic LA drama. While her G-Wagon was in the shop getting undented, Kylie wasn't exactly walking all the way to Starbucks. The very next day, she was spotted driving a replacement, another G-Wagon, this time in white. She also owns a $320,000 Ferrari Spider, which she got on her 18th birthday. And there's the $1.4 million LaFerrari she received from Travis Scott as a push present. You birth a daughter, you get a hypercar. Totally normal trade-off. If you thought the Ferraris were excessive, wait for the Lambos. First, there's a classic $230,000 Lamborghini Urus, and then there's an Aventador SV Roadster. Also, add the Range Rover Autobiography. No, it doesn't come with a life story, but it does let you customize it to infinity and beyond. Kylie reportedly shelled out $195,000 for this bad boy. Next in the collection are the Rolls Royces. A $300,000 pink Rolls Royce SUV and a $320,000 Rolls Royce Ghost, which she made sure was white on white. Because, you know, ghosts have to be white.
I got white on white because you can't have a ghost and it not be white. Like, come on.
Finally, we have the pièce de résistance, Kylie's $3 million Bugatti Chiron. A beast with an 8-liter W16 engine, 1,500 horsepower, and can go from 0 to 60 in 2.3 seconds. If there's a takeaway from Kylie's car collection, it's this: if you're bad at driving, just buy more cars. These days, Kylie is busy running her business empire while raising 2 tiny humans, Stormy and Air. So the wildest parties she's hosting on weekends probably involve a tea set and stuffed animals. But hey, if you're going to chill at home with your kids, why not do it in one of your multi-million-dollar homes? And Kylie's got quite a number of those, so we gotta take a look at them.
Come on in.
Kylie actually started collecting homes quite early as 17 when she bought her first home in Calabasas for $2.7 million. A Tuscan-style palace with 6 bedrooms, 6 bathrooms, and the most glamorous room a teen could dream of. She converted a bedroom into a glam room that looked like Sephora exploded in the best way possible. Black hardwood floors, bright white walls, and dramatic vibes all around. Naturally, Kylie upgraded within a year, selling it for $3.2 million. Because why not flip a house before you can legally vote? By 2016, she snagged a $6 million Cape Cod-style mansion in Hidden Hills, right next door to Chris and Kim. It had 7 bathrooms, 6 bedrooms, and a wine cellar, because what's a multi-million-dollar home without one? 2 years later, she sold it for $6.7 million. But Kylie wasn't done. She also bought the house next door for $4.5 million. Because apparently one mansion wasn't enough. The rumor mill says she used it as an office. Sure, Kylie, because we all run our businesses out of sprawling 4-bedroom estates. She later sold that one too for $5.3 million. Later that year, she went all in with a $12 million mansion, also in Hidden Hills. This 13,200 square foot house was her grown-up home, decked out in pink accents and gold ceilings. It's Kylie's Barbie dream house in real life. And yes, she still owns this one. In 2017, she bought a 1.37 acre lot next to one of her Hidden Hills homes for $5 million. She dreamed of building a barn for horses or gardens worthy of a Disney princess. But like most New Year's resolutions, that didn't happen, and she sold the lot for $5.5 million. Then, in 2018, she and her on-again, off-again partner Travis Scott decided to co-invest in a Beverly Hills mansion for $13.5 million. With 6 bedrooms, 9 bathrooms, and a driveway longer than most airport runways, it was decked out in warm neutrals and marble. The glam room, of course, still had a touch of pink. They listed the mansion for $21.9 million in 2022 after their breakup, because who says you can't profit off heartbreak? Kylie soon set her sights on Palm Springs in 2019, where she bought an undeveloped plot for $3.25 million. It's in the swanky Madison Club, near Kris Jenner's place. By 2022, construction was reportedly done, but details are hush-hush. Whatever it looks like, we're sure it's over the top fabulous. She would also go on to drop $36.5 million on a compound in Holmby Hills, LA. This wasn't just a house. It was a fortress of concrete and glass, complete with a pool, spa, pickleball court, home theater, and enough space to host an impromptu Coachella. It's her main house now, so if you're ever wondering where Kylie is, she's probably lounging by that pool. Later, she spent $15 million on a 5-acre Hidden Hills lot formerly owned by Miley Cyrus, with plans for an 18,000 square foot house. Construction is underway, and knowing Kylie, it'll have a closet the size of a small country. However, Kylie doesn't just splurge on herself. She goes all out when it comes to her family and friends, especially her children, Stormy and Air. First off, most kids from billionaire families get what they want when they want it. But Stormy, she gets stuff she doesn't even know she needs. For instance, before she could even toddle, Stormy was cruising in a $2,000 Fendi stroller. Cute, right? But Kylie looked at it and said, nah, too basic. So she upgraded to a stroller worth a cool $12,000. I mean, that thing better come with a built-in babysitter for that price. But a stroller was just the starter pack. There's her wardrobe. Kylie reportedly spends $100,000 to $150,000 per month on designer outfits for her little fashionista. Over 6 years, that's over $7.2 million in couture mini-me outfits. At this point, Stormy probably doesn't even bother with a second wear. Straight to the donation pile. Of course, Kylie isn't leaving Stormy's little brother Air out of the splurging game. The little one is already running up his own tab in the millions. Between both kids, Kylie has probably spent more money on their wardrobes than some people will make in a lifetime. But even clothes are just a little part of the package because you need to see how Kylie and Travis go all the way when it comes to their kids' birthday parties. Forget the typical backyard barbecues with cupcakes and awkward clowns you're used to. No. These birthdays are full-on theme parks that cost around $100,000 per party. Stormy is 6 now, so I'll let you do the math. Oh, and let's not forget that for her first birthday, Kylie gifted Stormy a $1 million diamond ring. Yup, $1 million. That's such a high standard for any future partner to beat, honestly. Besides, how do you even insure a rock like that on a baby who was probably still crawling around that age? All I'm saying is Stormy and Air better be really good to Kylie when she's older. Like, yacht on Mother's Day level good. Kylie is also a dog mom, because apparently being Stormy and Air's mom wasn't enough responsibility. And let me tell you, these dogs are living better than most of us. And she has a thing for Italian greyhounds, like a big thing. She didn't just stop at one. No, she went all in and got Norman, Bambi, Normie, Rosie, Harley, and Sophia. Yes, 6 of them. These sleek little pups cost as much as $4,000 each, meaning she could have dropped $24,000 on this greyhound gang. But wait, it gets fancier. Kylie also owns a rare French Bulldog Dalmatian mix named Raleigh, and that one set her back $50,000. And there's Wesley, a Chihuahua Dachshund mix in the mix. Oh, and unlike Travis, we actually kept track of all their names.
What are my dog's names?
Norman.
Okay.
Lady.
Anyway, here's where it gets next level Kardashian. Kylie didn't just give her pups a comfy dog bed or a backyard to roam in. No. These dogs live in a mansion. She spent $500,000 on a luxury doghouse that could put most people's actual homes to shame. This canine castle comes with air conditioning and heating to keep her fur babies in climate-controlled bliss, a white picket fence, and a porch, because duh, every dog needs one. On top of their luxury digs, the dogs get an endless supply of toys to destroy. At this point, Kylie's dogs are basically the Beverly Hills version of Paw Patrol. On the topic of Kylie's spending, we absolutely have to talk about her transformation, because let's be honest, she didn't just wake up like that. Word on the street, and by street we mean internet gossip, is that she shelled out a small fortune for her new looks. We're talking about a brand new face and all around a brand new body. She basically walked into the doctor's office and said, "I'll take the deluxe package." Now here's where it gets fun. Kylie swears up and down that she hasn't had any plastic surgery.
No breast implants, no surgery.
But she recently admitted that she had only lip fillers and, oh yeah, breast implants. Sure, Kylie. Plastic surgeons, based on her claims, estimate she spent around $40,000 on those fillers and whatevers. But if you really believe those are the only things she's done, I've got a bridge to sell you. Realistically, if she's hitting up the creme de la creme of plastic surgeons for her new looks, you have to raise that figure to at least $2 million. So whether you call it surgery or just enhancements, one thing's for sure. Kylie's transformation wasn't a $9.99 DIY project from Sephora.